Okay, here we are today to take a closer look at the Newisland Big League Blaster. Thank you very much for the Newisland folks for providing this one for me to review for you guys. But jumping right into it, let's go over what you get. So obviously you get the Big League Blaster itself, and you get 10 of the Newisland suction tip darts. These ones have blue foam. I don't know if they sell the blue foam ones separate or not. They also sent me, which is a different video if you want to check it out, their ammo refill pack that includes suction tip darts that have the orange foam. But in any event, also, it's not advertised as coming with it, but also get some targets. Now, this one was just loose in the box, and seems like it would stick into something, but there's nothing for it to stick into. So I guess you could just prop it up against something, but it's in there, just so you know, it's in there. And then also the box, and you can see, it seems like there's a bit of a cutout there and a cutout up there, but the rest is not. So you would have to completely cut it out, but personally, I figure you just leave it in there, then you can stand it up as something to shoot at, which I'll show in a second. But anyway, just so you know, that's in there as well. A little bit of a bonus they don't include on the product listing. But anyway, so the features and functions of the blaster. Now, pretty straightforward single shooter. Does have some dart storage on the front though. So it can hold, in theory, 5. And if you see some of these darts have like lines on them, and that's because in the box, there were 6 darts in a bubble pack like you would normally see with a dart blaster, but then the other 4 to bring it up to 10 were already stored in this. So not the best thing for the darts. You can see that I have indents, but I don't think it messes up how they fire too badly. But there's 4 in there, and in theory, it's a little bit of a tight fit, but you can get 5 in there. And this shares a design, if you want to go back and look, an old dart tag blaster by Hasbro had this very similar ammo holder on the front. So there you go, got an ammo holder. And now to operate the blaster, you load a dart, pull back on the slide here, and then you pull the trigger, and there you go. Now, because these are suction darts, which are a lot of fun, that used to be just what Nerf darts were, and then they've gotten away from that in more recent years. You can still buy them if you really want them, but so anyway, you have your target, and so it sticks right on there. You can actually do target shooting because they'll stay there pretty decently. Well, I just pulled it off, but stay there decently enough so you can tally up points. Pretty fun. So there you go. Now, of course, what we really want to know is, and there's no range claims on the box, but what we really want to know is how does this stack up to, say, your standard Hasbro or Busby, you know, the more familiar brands. Newisland isn't exactly a familiar brand in the dart blaster scheme of things. So what are the ranges? And so make sure to head on over to the range test video. That'll be up on the channel to answer that question. But there you go. Thanks again to Newisland for providing this for me. And they did want me to mention, they also sent me darts, so there's a video reviewing the darts, and they also wanted me to mention, they didn't have one in time to send me, but they're doing a version of the Nerf tactical vest. So they didn't send me one. I can't speak to if it's any good, but if you're interested in Nerf tactical vest, check it out. I'll throw a link in the description to all their stuff up on Amazon. So there you go. As always, thanks for watching.